that I just did a recent video entitled Seahawks in 2010 NFL Playoffs equals travesty. And I'm not going to repeat everything I said in that video, but basically I went in and said that the fact that the Seahawks were in the playoffs was a travesty to the NFL. And I got into a couple of conversations in the comment section of that video. By the way, please let me know what you think of this video. Hit that comment box down there. If you like the content, if you like what you see, if you've seen some of my other videos and you like the content, hit that handy little subscribe button up top. I always appreciate support. But with that said, I am here to take back everything that I said in that video. Not necessarily everything, but most of it. Because I got into some, like I said, some conversations in the comment section of that video, and I'm not going to go into it all, but if you'd like to, you can go find that video and you can go to the comment section. You can read some of the things that was discussed in there between me and other users. I don't really want to say my eyes were opened, but I was given a different viewpoint on my point of view, if that makes any sense at all. And I tried to look at it from those other people's perspectives, and I can see where they're coming from. The Seahawks, they've been their division. By right, they are guaranteed a playoff spot. That's how the NFL wants to do it. That's fine. And somebody made the comment in there, in the comment section of that video, that if the Dallas Cowboys had, if it had been the Dallas Cowboys making the playoffs with a losing record, I wouldn't have said anything about it. I might not have went public with it, and I wouldn't have necessarily had a problem with it, because I mean, who's gonna have a problem with their team being in the playoffs, regardless of how they got in? But the Seahawks, I closed out that section, that video. The very last thing I said, I pulled the camera in close like this, and I said, "You do not deserve to be here," addressing Seahawks fans. And I was wrong. Okay? They won their division. They're guaranteed a playoff spot. They proved against the Saints that they can hang with the big boys, and they do belong in that stage. So, Seahawks fans, I apologize to the Seattle Seahawks organization. I doubt any of you guys are watching this, but I apologize to you guys as well. Matt Hasselbeck, you played a hell of a game. I doubt you're watching this either, but a shout out to Matt Hasselbeck. You played one hell of a game. Pete Carroll, hell of a coaching job. Probably the best coach that you Seahawks have had in years. So, like I said, I take back that video. I'm going to still leave it up. I'm not going to delete it, but I take back my comments in that video. I was a little upset. I'm personally not a Saints fan, but my best friend Jeff is a Saints fan. And I think that that's kind of one of the reasons I was so upset, is because I hated that for him. But does that give me an excuse? No. I am here apologizing now for those comments. With that said, the Green Bay Packers beat Philadelphia today, and the scenario was that if Philadelphia won, Philly would play Chicago and Seattle would play Atlanta. But if Green Bay won, then Green Bay would play Atlanta, and Seattle would play Chicago. And I'm going to switch hands here right quick. Bear with me for a second because my arm's getting tired. And like I said, Green Bay won, so therefore Green Bay is going to play Atlanta, and the Seahawks are going to play the Seahawks are going to play, I'm sorry, I'm out of it, the Chicago Bears. Now with that said, I've apologized to the Seahawks fans. So as far as I'm concerned, that other video is undone. Like I said, I'm still going to leave it up, but this is a new video now. So it's time for my divisional playoff picks. Okay, for the AFC conference, I'm going to go with, first of all, let me just say that I'm pulling for the Patriots to win it all this year. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm pulling for the Patriots to win it all this year because my Cowboys aren't in the playoffs, obviously. But if the Pats get knocked out somehow, then my next pick to win it all would be the Seahawks, because I think that they showed a lot of heart and a lot of determination this year, and they overcame a lot of adversity, got into the playoffs, and knocked off the defending Super Bowl champions, but nobody gave them a chance in hell. So I'm going to take the Pats. I'm going to take New England over the Jets. Phone slipping. I'm going to take New England over the Jets, and I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Baltimore Ravens. My prediction, AFC Championship, will be Pats versus Steelers. I'm going to watch those two games, and then I'll be back with my prediction of who's going to make the Super Bowl from the AFC conference. From the NFC, I'm a believer in the Seahawks now. They proved themselves, so I'm gonna pick the Seahawks over the Bears. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go with Atlanta over Green Bay. Put this out right quick. Bear with me. Like I said, there's my picks. I've apologized to the Seahawks fans. You guys do deserve to be here. You proved that by beating the Saints. And like I said, I'm pulling the Pats to win it all. But if the Pats get knocked out, then my next pick to win it all would be the Seahawks. Not necessarily my prediction, but my favorite of who I'm actually pulling for. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, I was stupid. I was just about every negative word that you could come up with. You could probably put me in that description for my recent video about the Seahawks that I'm referring to. Like I said, I apologize, and I think that the true travesty was me making that video. It's something I shouldn't have done, and like I said, this is a new video now. Seahawks, you do deserve to be here. I apologize to all of you Seahawks fans. Like I said, once again, a shout out to Matt Hasselbeck. He played one hell of a game. And go beat the Bears. Get it done.